All right, back for our last lesson of the week here. Little equation solving for Algebra 2. It doesn't go away in any algebra or geometry class, right? So just figured we'd throw a couple of things in here again, kind of get you thinking a little bit. I'm going to do 3 of these with you. I'm going to be doing number 1, number 2, and where is my other one at? Ooh, that doesn't look like fun. Okay, I'll do number 8. So as we're doing these, our biggest thing here is always going to be distribute first, if there's distributing to do, and there's going to be on this worksheet. We need some practice with that. So again, when we distribute, we multiply. Negative 5 times 1, negative times negative is positive. It's those detail things that we're working on with these. Okay, once we have the distributing done, my job is now going to become to get all my variables on one side. So that's not with our b. Zap that out of there. Negative 5 and positive 5 is 0. That is okay. And then my last step, since I'm multiplying v by 20, is to divide. Get my answer. Okay, if you want to, you could always plug it back in and check and see if your answer works, or you can check the key. Duh. Okay. So that's one of the types we can run into with this. Another one we could run into is, again, we always distribute first, just the 5. So we'll multiply that 5 through. If you need to hit pause on me, because I'm trying to fight through being tired here. Just want to get this done and out to you so you're ready to roll at the start of the week here. Now this one's a little different. I have multiple x terms. They're on the same side of the equals. Do not add 7. Do not add 15. They're not on opposite sides of the equal like this 5 and negative 5, or they're together. Okay, add them up. Bring them together into one term. Get that in there. Now it looks back like the other one. Isolate my x's. How do I do that? I get the 5 out of there. Add that up to the other side. Okay. And my last step is to divide. And we're good. Okay, is it a bit tedious? Yes. Okay, but it's those details. Whew, man, if you get this stuff and that factoring lesson from earlier in the week, if you have those 2 things down in Algebra 2, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay, because a lot of what we do is equations and factoring. So just kind of keep that in mind as we're working through this. One last one to peek through. Okay, number 8. Woof da hardy. What were you thinking? Well, you know, I got to get a little extra challenge in here for you at times. So notice, distributing first. Don't try to combine other stuff first. Make sure you're multiplying. Make sure it's to both terms. Now, this time my adventure is a little different. I got a lot of variable terms. So we'll go ahead and add those up. I'm not going to try and be a hero and do all the steps at once. Might get a little tight on room here in a minute, though. Okay, now I have n terms on both sides. They're not on the same side like they were up in number 2. Opposite sides. So you get to pick which side you're going. If you always want the variable on the left, move to the left. I like them being positive. So I'm going to move these to the right. Once I get those on the right, all my variable terms are alone. There they are. Get that on there. Yep, we are running out of room. So we're going to move this over to the left just a bit here. So as we move up over here, 35 and 26 is 61. 61n. I can even do this division. And we're set. Okay, again, this week, locking in on starting to get you ready for next year. We'll be back a little bit next week to do some other things, and keep at it, keep at it, keep at it. Proud of the work some of you are doing. Some of you are really stepping your game up. Hope to hear from some more of you soon.